So let's move to our Oracle Apex instance and check this, that how we can create. But let's start here. Even in our one of our previous session, we discussed about this, that how many type of pages we can create here. So creating a page, there is a multiple way. One, we can click here and then create. Okay. Other way, we come to the application, create page. The one more way, create page as a copy. Suppose there we have a page in other application on the same workspace. We can copy that in our application and then modify accordingly, and we can use that. And that will be assigned a new page ID and in our application. We can't overwrite a page. So we have to rename our page, existing page, and we can create a new page with new ID, or otherwise we have other custom options to create same page. Like we can keep the earlier page on some other ID, and then we can create a new page with the same ID. So these are the options. Components of these are the component page, these are the feature page, and these are the legacy page. Legacy page have three types. Feature page have around 8, 3 to 10, and here these are around 24, 3 to 5, 20, 24, right? So each of them we'll discuss. I'll give you the sample examples, and then a few of them will create here in our discussion. Okay. So this is a blank page. Blank page is blank. There is nothing you will get, but you have to design this page as your own. It will give you a frame ID, page ID, page name, and these type of basic details, but no data, no inner components, no inner objects. You have to design and make this page prepare at your end. Calendar is a page where we can make a calendar based on dates. If we have a dates in our database, then based on database table, we can create a calendar page. A calendar page will show you all the details. Like for our session, we can create a calendar page. Okay, so our training schedule will be populated there. Like today, this agenda, next day, this, like we see in the Google page or other calendars, the same way. Cards, cards are the other option to show or visualize the data in a very interactive mode. I'll show you the sample here, and we'll try to create one. Charts, as you see in many dashboard applications where charts are used, so we can create very attractive charts here. There are multiple type of charts we can create. Classic reports is a normal report, tabular report. Comments, this will be like some icon and then the comments like this. Chatbot, something like that we can create with this. Content row, like we have a list, and there we can show the contents like to-do list. Like here, one side icon is icon, and then aligning with the content with the title and the subtitle, and then action items in the right side, like this something. This is the dashboard. Data loading, how we load the Excel and other data in the system. There's an option like we directly import the data from CSV, Excel, JSON, and other type of data. But these are as a developer. But when it come to a user, then we have to provide some mechanism. So we can create a data loading pages. Facet search, we discussed in one of our previous session, and today we'll go through this, how it works. Homes, that's the home. What we discussed, like simple form, master detail form, stacked form, this type of. Interactive grid report, it works like a Excel sheet. inside the Oracle Apex. Guys, give me a moment. Yes. So we were talking about interactive grid report. Interactive grid is a report. So it gives us the functionality like Excel inside the Apex. Interactive report, this is another report type inside the Apex, but it is not like interactive grid, but it give us more controls and more functionality here. Map is Google Map or other map we can incorporate in our pages. Master details. Master detail is another type of form. We discussed here, this is a simple form, but here it is master detail form. Master detail further have more than one type of page, like three type of master detail pages here. I'll show you the samples and we'll try to create if our agenda and time permit. Then media list. This is somehow is like the content list, but it's different. It's also useful. Search page. Someone asked me to search page in our list. So this is the search page. Filter page. This is again way of searching actually, but the same type of page, but we can create with a smart filters. This is a timeline. Like sometime it happened that we show a timeline that we join on this date, this project assigned me on and this date, or sometime we can say in our profile or in our CV we mentioned like in 2010 I did my secondary school, 12 I or 15 16 we pass out the college. Then I joined the first company. I was trainee for 6 months. Then I promoted as a probationary officer. Then I become an officer. So these are the timelines we can show here. This is a family tree. Family tree, you can say like a hierarchy, how to show a hierarchy, like there is a manager, then subordinates, and then there's senior bosses. So we can make a hierarchy here. It useful when you go through the presentation of some hierarchical data, like family tree, like or org chart, something like that. Like there is a organization have multiple business units, like organization have offices in multiple countries, then in each country they have more multiple offices, then offices have the business units, and then business units have delivery and inventory organizations, and this type of org chart we can create in this unified task list. Home is the home where we use it for the workflow notifications, workflow actions. We use this. Here, the two, three type of unified task list we created. Task list which provide you your requests, task list which provide you a list of approvals which are pending with you, and task list which provide you which were initiated by you. Okay. Then widget pages, workflow console, it gives a control to manage the workflow notifications, which workflow is initiated, when initiated, where it is stuck. If some error is there, when we can check through that. And even we can suspend some workflow. Many other uses are there. Few of you might have aware about the workflows. It works very well in the Oracle app, EBS, Oracle Fusion, SAP, and other technologies as well. So workflow nowadays very useful. Even if someone is working with the ServiceNow, Dynamics, and other technologies, there also workflow is very popular term. And this is the plugins. Plugins is something like if any of you has worked with the WordPress or some other website development, like you got templates and you can import the template in your framework and then you create your websites or something. So this is something like that, but it's used for the pages, regions, and other components, and it's very useful. And Oracle Apex provide plugins. You can create your own plugins and give it to market, and you can use other plugins which are available free as well. Few of them, most of them are available free. You can import them. There's a export import both functionality there. So these are the 24 type of component pages which are there in Oracle Apex. There are feature pages. Push notification we can send and we can manage here. About page, access control page, activity reporting, configuration option, like this page I would like to assign user one, and the other page would like to assign to user two. So, and this responsibility is for this and this role is assigned to that person. So all type of that configuration we can option have the option here. Email reporting. Here we can see that how the emails are delivered, stuck, where it is, but why the error. Like these reporting we can have. These are the admin pages. Feedback, user can send the feedback. Job reporting, with job, like there is a job, you can say schedulers, like we can make the schedulers, like we make the concurrent program and EBS. We can create similarly jobs here. These are the type of cron job. If you are not aware about the concurrent programs, there is a scheduler, but you can resemble this with the cron jobs. That is a database term. Login pages, we just seen where we log. Theme style, we can change the theme of some application. So these are the legacy pages. Legacy, like home on a local procedure. We can create this in Oracle like Oracle EBS forms as well. The same way. Summary pages and legacy data loading system. So these all are there. Let's start with one blank page. So how it works? Because it will help you to understand that how things are going on. I created on the blank page icon and then hit the button create. I think some network issue, but let me. So select the blank, select the page type, what type of page we want to create. Then next, it will take you to the next page here. This page number is by default assigned. Next available number. So this will be a page ID, you can see. So now it's giving us the page number 3. Then why 3? We have only one page number and 0. Then why not 2? Because when we had this, we somehow created one page and we not refreshed this. So it's better we can refresh this once. Okay, then it will create us the next available number, or otherwise we don't have any page. So create here, and okay, this is always giving us next available number until I re-log in. Okay, now I'm giving it a 2 number for say. So this is the blank page. You can give this, but it will not take, I think. But it is better we give this link, or we can use the underscore. There are 3 type of page model mode, like normal, model dialog, and drawer. In our last session, I have shown you that what is the difference in them. Mm. If I open R, like this. So like this is the model window. Here you can see the syllabus. This is model window, and we can adjust that as per our requirement. These are the titles and these are the headings and then subheading. Come like this. And the other thing, this is the drawer. So let's, and this is the drawer, the last I shown you. This profile page is a drawer page, model dialog. I just shown you the syllabus page is the model dialog. Here, what it is like you are on this page, you can still view that where from I came, but your control is only on this. This is a model. Similar way, this was in the center of page and it's covering most of the data. Like, but this again is the model page, but this is a drawer page. This is coming from a side, and this gives us a like something is there on our master page which need to refer when you are on the other model page. In that scenario, you can use this way. Or if you want to be on the same page after this temporary opening page, we can use the model windows. But there is challenge with model windows. Model windows are not able to associate in menu. We can associate with menu, but it will not open like this. It will open on some other pages. If there is some page already open, it will open on top of that. And then it will, when we close this, it will give us the control back to our existing page. We can use it. And this type of pages are not window pages like this, which cover the complete page. These are very useful, but all three types of pages have their functionalities and usage. But normal page, like what is this? This is a normal page. Okay. For now, we are creating a normal page. By default, we select. This is a blank page. And here, if we want to add this with some other breadcrumb, it can be associated. Okay. Otherwise, it will create its own huge breadcrumb. It will create a new entry in navigation. Here, in navigation, it will create an entry. If I disable this, it will not create. Okay. We can associate this inside some others application. Okay. Like if I say just for all will use this, we can create one page here and one menu here as a master, or we can say samples. Whenever we click there, it will show us the multiple type of reporting here, so that anytime if you want to see or refer a sample, you can go through this. So it's better we, instead of this application, we use the Technopress and add this menu here. What you say? This will be available for your testing and everything for every time. Hmm. So leave all edge page. Here we can change the icon. What should display here in the menu. So this page is created. Now, if I come here, refresh this, you can say there's a blank page. Okay, but blank page has nothing to show. Then what? What is the use of this? In broadly, I say there is no use. What to do? But yes, we can create this as per our requirement. Okay, so let's move into the components of this page. What is this? This is a blank page outer frame. It gives us the functionality or facility to adjust the page name. Here is the title. This is the title. If I say I put this like, and then I play, now this is blank page, that way this. Okay, difference you can see. This is a page name. It will not impact on many things, but we can change. This is a title, this is alias. We can change this as well and see what happened. No impact as visually, but yes, definitely there's an impact. We should change this because this is not looking good. And how? We can change that through the breadcrumb. We come here, then we click here, edit components, and here. Or we can synchronize with the page name. If I click this, and now whatever I change in page, right, it will be. Okay, it changed vice versa, sorry. Hmm. If I change here, then it will synchronize with page components, uh, page name and title. Like here and here, both way it will change. These are the, if you talk about the Oracle forms, there's a pre-form, post-form, on-form, right? Multiple type of triggers or section we can say they are there. So here these are the pre-rendering. There before header, after header, and before regions. You can make some triggers there. You can say make some queries or validations here. These are the components. These are breadcrumb. Now you can add one region. Inside a page, there must be a region. This is a region. Okay. So there's multiple type of regions we can create. Breadcrumb, calendar, card, chart, classic report, columns, dynamic content, whatever the page type you have seen, these are there. You can create a simple this. Even you created a blank page. Inside that, you can create this type of region
Bharat, I
type.
have a small doubt.
Yes.
Is breadcrumb used only to show the title?
Come again.
Is breadcrumb used only to show the title?
Breadcrumb, no. Not only to show the title. There's other. mm First thing, it will give you the page title. Then it give you the
Okay.
option to make some drop down and other things here. You can add the buttons here, other things as well. So
Mm-hmm.
you can make other changes here.
Okay.
Mm. And this will be a, you can see link. I can show you one other app, sample page here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. I'll make it clear. Give me a moment. Okay. So
Yeah,
these
yeah,
are
sure.
the static content. Right now we are talking about the static content. Okay. So here, inside the page, we can create a sub-region. Inside the region, we can create a sub-region, page item, button, actions, and then copy this to other that, and we can expand or then comment, delete all options. Like I have created one item. That way the body, inside body is region, inside region is a region body. Inside the region body, you see that we had entered one page item. This page item. Here you can see that this is a page item. Okay. So you can rename it like, suppose we are creating a data entry form, first name. Okay. Now, what? This is the item. So item types. checkbox group, color, combo box, date, display image, and there are a lot of type. Number, password, what type of field we want to create. Like I want to create a text field. This is a label. Subtype. Even this was a text field, and you can say I might have used this for the email. Then you can give a validation type. This is a subtype. It will validate it against the email validation. If you give it the text, it will not validate. It will validate only as a text. And text could have any type of text. Phone number, then it will validate against the phone number. Search, it will give you the search option. URL, it will validate your input as a URL. If suppose you are putting some value there and you have mentioned it URL, and you are not mentioning any .com, .code, something that, then it will give you the warning or error. Okay, so that type of. So sometime it happen like it is search button and you just want this, yeah, whenever you put some value, just press enter and it will submit it. So this is that. You can disable this as well, right? This send on page submit. Whenever the page submit, it will send to database or not, right? Like that we can do. So these are other like sequence, like there are three buttons for three column. Like I can duplicate this same, and this will be 20. Now what happened? Like when I run this, let's see how it present. Like that was the region and then first name. And this we have not changed this title again. This it should be last name. Okay. And we can add one new page item here. Make it email, and here it is email. Okay. And now email must be a lowercase. So I can lower, upper, no change, we can say like this. Now you see, first name, last name, email. Then whenever I click this email, it read the cookies and it's showing me the mail. Okay, but not here. So if I put some mail here, but I have not made some button to submit this, but if I suppose this is a mail and I submit this page, then it will validate this and give me the error that this is not a complete correct mail format, like this. So that is the blank page, how it used. We are not going beyond this for this, because time not permit. But yes, we can go for the next type of page, how it works. So guys, any question till now? Hope you guys are sync with me.
No, sir.
Uh, Bharat ji,
जी जी.
uh, in last versions like 18.0, 21, I think there is a issue in some validations. Means you show the subtypes in setting. There is email, phone numbers. So I think there is any issue in last versions
Actually,
because
please.
I have tested before I think 7 or 8 months. So it is not working properly. Then I manually added validations for that fields actually
Yes,
with
actually it works.
PLSQL code.
Yeah, I understand. There is a because Oracle Apex is in the growing phase as of now. Every 6 months you get a new version, and this type of feedback they receive, and they are working on that.
Yes, yes.
Up to extent, it's very good working, but in some scenario, if it skip or it fail, they are still working on that. And
Okay, okay.
I think it is not like it not working, but yes, 99% is working, but in some 1% of cases it's not working. And these are the specific scenarios, some settings like you install some plugins and some other things, then it will make some error when it conflict with some other objects or some other settings. But normally it works well.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Let me show you here just for answering this. I have created one button here. Okay. And this save button. Okay. This is a save button. This will save this. Now I had put this. Okay. So it's giving, please include at the rate.
Working. It is working properly. Okay.
Normal scenario, it works. Now it will not ask. Right? Because I have not made any database on other things. That's why not saving or refreshing that read. But error is not there. Suppose I did this like, because there are certain mails where we can use this and it will work. That's why it's not working. But I think
Okay.
normal scenario, there is nothing like this. It should check for the dot as well.
Okay. Thank you, Varun.
So